Mr. President, I'd love to hear your reaction to the injunction obtained by Mr. Chabinga to close PF Secretariat.
People make intentions, and when they make the intentions known, they prepare you. So now we know what Chabinga is up to, and the only message I have for him is that the Patriotic Front is ready for him. We've gone through this for a long time. The matter has been going on since 2023. We're coming to the end of 2025 and we've already started preparing ourselves for 2026. We will not allow any detractors to detract us from our focus. We're extremely focused. For us, our vision is to provide better leadership for the Zambian people. And the distraction that Chabinga wants to throw in our way is only a red herring, and is doing this with the intention of making it difficult for us to take over government from UPND. We have no doubt that Chabinga is a UPND project. Chabinga already declared that he is in an alliance with UPND. But the trouble he has is that when he says he's in an alliance, he says the PF is in an alliance. We don't know any person who is following Chabinga except himself and Ingonga. So we'll allow them to continue to follow Hakainde Hichilema. But for us, the real members of the Patriotic Front have a mission. And that mission is too important for us to be distracted from. We are completely committed to what we're doing and will not allow red herrings to come in our way.
Will the convention proceed even if the injunction remains in place?
I have said before that no one is going to stop the will of the people of the Patriotic Front. We made a decision. We're going to have a convention. Whether Chabinga likes it or not, we are going to have the convention. And like I mentioned to my colleagues this afternoon when I've been meeting with them, it is not the certificate which is going to the convention. It is the people who are going to the convention, not the certificate. It is not the name that is going to the convention. It is the people who are going to the convention. So make no mistake. I am leading the Patriotic Front members to the convention by whatever name called.
Okay. What message do you have to the PF members who feel confused or discouraged by these events?
I don't think that there is any member of the Patriotic Front who is confused, because they have been through this from 2023.
Exactly.
They are used to this. They are used to Hakainde trying all the tricks in the book to try and dislodge the Patriotic Front. He has used people before, and now he's using Chabinga. And the people of the Patriotic Front know that this is just a smoke screen. The Patriotic Front members are committed, and they are gearing up to get rid of Hakainde Hichilema's dictatorial regime come August 2026. That is what they are committing themselves to do. So they cannot be confused at all.
Your comment on what transpired in Chingola, because there are certain sections of who are blaming that they might have been funded, obviously, by the Patriotic Front to actually storm the president in Chingola.
Let them not make wild allegations. Let them prove that. And what would a PF member be doing at a UPND rally? PF members don't attend UPND rallies. Now, I am tempted to also say, as a parent, as a father, if you go to your house and you find that your wife and children are gloomy, the first thing you do is to introspect, to ask yourself, why are my children gloomy, before you condemn them? Because probably they are gloomy because there's something that you haven't done. So this is a time for President Hakainde to sit back and reflect. Is there anything that he has done to the Zambian people for him to be pelted? Is there anything wrong he has done? Because he might be thinking that these are sponsored PF thugs, like he wants to believe, when actually it could be UPND members, for what I care. So let him also sit back and ask himself. And he must be honest with himself. He must ask himself, as a human being, have I made a mistake? That is how you learn. But to just say, these people have stoned me, are all people who from PF, they have been sponsored, you may miss the point. So before you blame, make an introspection. Before you remove a speck in your brother's eye, remove the log in your own. Has President Hakainde sat down to ask himself, why is this happening? If he hasn't done that and is blaming it on others, he's missing the opportunity. Now, I'd like to say, I do not support the idea of leaders being stoned. I do not support the idea of violence at all. Whether it is a person